I'm not gonna be here too long. I want to talk about this whole Rihanna, this thing with Rihanna. Give me a second. Yeah, if some of y'all may or may not know, but Rihanna's house was shot up. So, gonna talk about that real quick. Shout out to Ticket TV Media. Let's get it.
Of Rihanna's mansion. Now, the vehicle then fled south on Coldwater Canyon Drive. Now, no injuries have been reported, so thank God that nobody in that house got hit because Rihanna got kids, man. So this shit just is crazy. So apparently, um, they're saying that the targeted home is Rihanna's colonial style mansion located in the post office neighborhood of Beverly Hills, valued at $14 million. How in the hell is these people getting it? Somebody had to know. We're gonna talk about this right now. It says the property is situated on a secluded cul-de-sac in the mountains, featuring an open air courtyard, pool, and tall hedges for privacy. It was originally built in the 1930s and previously owned by Mary Sheldon, daughter of I Dream of a Genie creator Sidney Sheldon. Notable neighbors include Mariah Carey and Madonna as her neighbors. So Rihanna was inside the home at the time of the shooting again, but she luckily, and by the grace of God, she wasn't hit. Now it remains unclear whether ASAP Rocky was in the home or the three children, uh, were in the home, right? But Rihanna was. The suspect has been described as a woman around 30 years old. Now, she was taken into custody by the police. Now, her identity has not been released yet. When her identity get released, it's gonna get greasy. As soon as they release her mugshot, it's gonna get greasy, bro. The LAPD officers arrived promptly, detaining the suspect and securing the area. Now, the street near the property was closed off, and the yellow police tape was placed outside. I actually have a photo. Hold on. I actually have a photo right here. It was placed outside of the home. Police spokesperson Sergeant Jonathan DeVera confirmed that, thankfully there were no injuries as the bullet hole did penetrate the wall. Now, the motive for the shooting is currently unknown. We'll find out because the police gonna be on her ass. Uh, and authorities are working to determine it as a part of an ongoing investigation, right? And so let me put this photo up here on the screen, man. Bro, this is crazy. This is a crazy day right here, bro. This is crazy, man. Shout out to the lady who sent me that $50 donation in the Cash App. I appreciate you. Cassandra Milligan, salute to you. Also, Nefsiah, salute to you with the donation in the Cash App. Hitman X, salute to you for the donation. And Valerie Lanier, salute to you for the donation in the Cash App. Y'all want to donate, all y'all got to do is click that link that's at the top of the chat, or all y'all got to do is scan that little QR code in the upper left-hand corner of your screen. Let me put this picture on the screen. I got a picture for y'all. Hold on. I got a picture for y'all right now. Y'all smash the like button as y'all come on in. I got a picture for everybody. Hold on, y'all. Let me put this. Let me see if I can put this picture up right here. Just give me 1 second. Yeah, I got it right here. Now, this right here is a picture outside of the home. You can't really see the home, but you see where the police kind of drew off the lines at her home. That picture was taken by somebody that was on the scene right there. Now, the police taped off that entire area. Now, this is the crazy part, right? And this is the part we got to get into right here. First of all, the crazy part is this had to be a crash out mission. And the reason why is because if you go inside that neighborhood like that, first of all, how did she get inside the neighborhood in a white Tesla? She would have had to have permission to get in that neighborhood. The neighborhood Rihanna lives in, Rihanna live in the same neighborhood as Mariah Carey and Madonna. There ain't no damn way you get in that neighborhood in a white Tesla without getting the pass. So the first thing they're gonna have to do is ask the security guard, how in the hell did this person get into this subdivision? You know what I'm saying? Into this private residence. I mean, you got a $14 million mansion. I mean, bro, it shouldn't be easy for nobody to drive up in there. You hear about people robbing these people homes, but you don't hear about nobody driving up in there doing a drive-by. Bro, she was trying to kill somebody, bro. She put 10 shots in that thing, man. She was trying to get somebody up out of there, bro. Real talk. So the police do have her in custody. Obviously, she couldn't get away. There were cameras all over the place, so I'm pretty sure they're going to release the video at some point in time of the cameras and when this happened. But the crazy part is they said she posted up on the other side of the house. She didn't get out. She rolled down the window, put that arm out, and started letting off inside this girl's house. Now, I don't know what type of beef this is. I'm trying to think of who Rihanna have a problem with that would want to come put 10 in you. Like, who does she got a problem? I'm trying to think. I haven't heard Rihanna in no issues lately. You know what I mean? So the only thing I can think of is that old boy, he just got his case finished, but that wasn't Rihanna. That was his case. So I don't. That shit crazy, man. Anyways, though, to further give you guys more information, the security guard is suspect in this. Whoever let that girl in a residence, they're suspect. And I'm gonna tell you something. It had to be a crash out mission. It had to be a crash out mission. And the reason why I say it had to be a crash out mission, they only let people in there you know. So is this somebody Rihanna knew that was coming to do her in? Because they only let people in that residence that if you have a pass to go in there. You have to have a pass, right? You're not getting past that gate in a car if you ain't got no pass. She lives in a private residence. So I'm just trying to think, like, who would try to do, like, they know they're gonna get caught up. So now you think about it, they said that's the only mansion in that cul-de-sac. In that area, that's the only crib right there. It's a cul-de-sac, and she's got the only mansion over there. So then the person had to know they was looking for her, because they had to know that was her house. So they had to say, yo, that's the crib right there. We're going to pull up right there. That's the spot right there, right? So that has to be taken into account, too.
Fact.
So, and then I don't know how it works at that residence Rihanna lives in. I don't know if, do they have to call? Did Rihanna approve of her being let in there? See, these are all questions we're going to find the answer to very soon. And I want to get the identity of the person who did that.
Right.
Because that was a crash out mission, y'all.
Joe
There's no
Hill
way you go in
was.
there, let off shots, and then you just going to drive up out of there. Unless she was letting off shots and they got the cops nearby and the cops just came and closed it off.
Right.
Quick, because she let off 10 shots. So if you let off 10 shots, you trying to get out of there. Let me see what this report says again. Let me see this again. It says that the 30-year-old woman, so, hey, hold on. This might be real person. This might be, because this woman's around Rihanna's age. So this might be personal. When you see a woman come up and let off like this, that's like a personal situation. 10 shots, that's personal, man. That's I'm trying to get you up out of here. I'm trying to get anything in the crib. And listen, you know they got kids. So when you shooting up in that crib, you don't care. Right? When you shooting up in the crib, you don't care if you know they got kids. So you know it's her house. You know they got kids in there. I'm trying to think, 30 years old, right around the same age. I don't know if it's some type of issue or, bro, that shit sound crazy right there, man. White Tesla, positioned across the street, they said. So she had to know what she was doing. She go from across the street. Then they try to get away. So it does say that they tried to get away. It says the vehicle tried to get away, y'all. It says it fled south on Coldwater Canyon Drive. I gotta pull that up. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna pull this shit up for y'all. Hold on. I'm gonna pull this shit up for y'all right now. Let me see where this is at. Let me get on my computer and get on my real shit right now. Hold on. Y'all smash the like button. We're gonna find out about this right now. Try to get away on Coldwater Canyon Drive. Let's pull this up right now. I'm trying to see where this is at for you guys. Hold on. Let me see. Coldwater Canyon Drive. Pull this up on the screen. Put this up on the screen for y'all. Google Maps. Pull this shit up. Right here. Coldwater Canyon Drive. Let me see. Cold Water Canyon Drive. Beverly Hills, California. There you go right there. Let me see. Where's this at? Let's see. Oh, snaps. Okay, hold on, you guys. I'm gonna put this on the screen for y'all. Hold on. I got it now. Hold on. Got it right now. I'm trying to put this on the screen. Can I get this up? Can I get this up? Here we go. You know, my computer. That's in Beverly Hills. Damn, how is it so easy for these people to get up in these people's residence, man? That's the crazy part. It's how
Too
easy
easy.
it is for these people to get in people's residence, y'all. Yo, and that's why y'all see all of these thieves and shit. Like, it's easy for people. Hold on, you guys. It's easy for people to get up in people's residence, man. This is diabolical work. This is diabolical work, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on. I'm gonna put this up here for y'all. Hold on. Yo, can y'all hear me? All right, I'm on my computer now, y'all. Can y'all hear me? Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me in there, man. If you guys can hear me, let me know. Press 1. I'm gonna put this on the screen for y'all. I had to pull this up on my computer, man. This is crazy. Somebody let off 10 shots in Rihanna's crib. We gotta get to the bottom of this. Right now. Let me put this on the screen for y'all. There it go right there. Y'all see it? Let me pull it up bigger. Coldwater Canyon Drive. Let me see. So they said, let me see which way they said she went. They said she fled south on Coldwater Canyon Drive. Let me see if they say where Rihanna. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see. Post Office neighborhood of Beverly Hills. Let me see if that comes up. Is this it right here? No. No, that's a U.S. Post. Hold on, man. Post Office. Hold on, let me see. Post Office neighborhood, Beverly Hills. Let me see. Let me see what it should say that. Damn, it says the crib got hit 10 times. Hold on, y'all. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Damn. I didn't even know that shit. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Let me put this on the screen for y'all. We're gonna find out right now. It says a crib got hit. Damn. All right, here we go, y'all. Let me put this on the screen. Let me put this new one on the screen. I'll be damn. What? Hold on. All right, y'all let me know if y'all can see that on the screen, man. Y'all can see that? There we go, right there. I think y'all can see that. I'm pretty sure y'all can see it. All right, let me put this down a little bit. All right, y'all see this right here? LA Times. They said that shit was hit 10 times. Man, they tried to murder this girl. Damn. They tried to murder Shorty, bro. They hit that chain 10 times. Dog. They tried to get her up. How did they tried to take everybody in the crib? Hold on. It says,
Yeah, but ain't the clip says
it says a woman fired several shots into the Beverly Hills home of pop star Rihanna on Saturday, and a round penetrated a wall at the mansion, or of the mansion, a law enforcement source told the LA Times. Los Angeles police responded to the report of the shooting at 1:21 p.m. Sunday, a spokesperson said, and a 30-year-old female suspect has been taken into custody. The pop star was home, the source said. According to police, the suspect fired multiple rounds from inside her vehicle towards the celebrity's home in Beverly Hills. No injuries were reported in the incident, according to Police Sergeant Johnson DeVera, a spokesperson for the LAPD spoke. The LAPD radio dispatch for the incident said approximately 10 shots had been fired. Damn, they tried to kill this girl. 10 shots had been fired at the residence from a vehicle across the street from the property's gate. The vehicle, a white Tesla, fed south on Coldwater Canyon Drive, per dispatch audio. The pop star reportedly lives in a colonial-style mansion in the post office of the neighborhood. So damn, she got out, y'all. Let's talk about that. The girl got out. The girl who shot her, she got the fuck up out that neighborhood. How in the hell do you shoot a house 10 times? She tried to kill her and get away. So she was trying to get away. And I'm gonna tell you something. Those police lights got her ass. They had to have gotten her. The videos, you know, they can track you, and they do this a lot, you guys. They can track you through videos, right? Let me repeat myself again. They can track you through videos, right? They said south on this right here. Let me see something. Hold on, you guys. I'm gonna pull something up for y'all. Hold on. Let me pull this back up right here. Because this is where they said she left at. Hold on, you guys. They said she left here, south on Clearwater Drive. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see something. Let me put this in here. Hold on, you guys. Let me see. They said hold on. Hold on, bro. That person, that security guard got a lot of questions to answer, you guys. How did she get in there? Oh, shit. Okay, they got it right here. Hold on, y'all. I got it. Hold on, bro. We're about to find out right now. I got it. Hold on. They put this in the other report. In the other news report, they put it up here because of the police call. Hold on. Hold on, you guys. Let me put this on the screen. Hold on, man. Hold on, bro. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. Let me see if this is real. Hold on. Because this is in the report right here. Oh, shit, it just came right up. Hell, it came right up. Oh, it's right there. Oh, shit. Okay, good. Okay, it's blurred out. Good. So they have it blurred out, you guys, which is good. Let me see. They have it blurred out. Let me see. Yep. We got it right here, you guys. Let me put it on the screen for y'all. Salute everybody tapping on in. Y'all know we got it. So we're going to see how this person came in and how they got out. Here it go right here. Now, good thing they blurred out the crib. I'm all about that. I don't think you should be able to actually see the setup. But this is in the newspaper, so this is not something I'm putting out here that's not in the newspaper. That's how I got this. So, let's see. Hold on, you guys. So this is the cul-de-sac right here. right? That's the way out right there, right? So what we looking at, that's the way out. So this is a one way in, one way out, right? So when you look in, let me say this again. When you look in, you guys, and y'all smash the like button, share, and subscribe if y'all not subscribed. When you look in, that person had to come in. And when they say park across the street, right here is where they parked. That's the crib. Now the crib is blurred out, good, because we don't need to see the layout of the crib. But that is, you see all those cars outside right there? That whoever came up here, they knew they had to know that was her crib right there, because that's the only house on the block right there. It's just like it says in the newspaper. Now check it out, you guys. Now look at this. That's the only way in right there, as y'all see, and the only way out, right? You see cars, construction thing. That's a lot of cars that's out there. And this shot right here. Now this shot right here was from 2019, so that shot with all those cars right there, that's not today, right? But let's keep going. So that's the crib, once again. So they said that she fled south on, they said she fled south on Coldwater Canyon Drive. So let's follow this. So if you're going out, let me see what's over here. That's somebody else's crib right there. Okay, so that's somebody else's crib right there. Their crib was the ones that was back in the back. So they had to pass this crib. They didn't know exactly which crib they was going to, bro. Bro, to shoot through that gate, hold on, bro. Let me see something, man. Hold on, what the hell did I do? That's another crib right there. Hold on, bro. Am I on the same street? Yeah, I'm on the same street. Okay, I see what it is. This is going back. Right? That's somebody else's crib. That's somebody else's crib right there. All right, let's go. Let me go back a little bit. Hold on. So this is how you would enter the street, y'all. And this is somebody else's crib right here. That's somebody else's crib. And you can see another crib in the back too, right? So let's keep going. So they would have came in this street right here, and they would have walked out. They would have drove. So they would have had to drive out of here like this. Let's keep going. Just another crib over here. That was under construction at the time. It's another crib. Yeah, that's in the hills. Y'all see the hills up there? Y'all see the hills up there? That's in the Beverly Hills area, man. That's in the Beverly Hills area, man. So let's keep going, you guys. This is a whole street right here, y'all. It's somebody else's crib right there. Now, here's the tricky part, you guys. How in the hell do I get out of here to the street we need to get to? What? Hold on, you guys. This is tricky right here. Hold on, man. Oh, this shit don't got a gate? Hold on, bro. This ain't got no gate. Oh, hell no. That's how they came in. It ain't no, they don't have a gate.
Damn, no gate.
This is crazy. They ain't got no gate. What?
Okay, must be a public street.
They ain't got no gate.
It ain't got no gate. That means the street is public. It's like right on public street.
Man, ain't no way I'm paying that type of cheese. And you ain't got no gate. No dice. So all Shorty had to do was come in here, because that's clear water right there. That's cold water right there, excuse me.
Yeah, public
That's
road.
cold water right there. They said that she fled south on that street. So all she had to do is just know exactly which crib it was. Drive right in there. drive in there and just go right to the back. Yo, this is a targeted situation. There ain't no way they went to this crib and shot that crib up like that. I'm thinking this girl had to get permission. I'm thinking they got like a person at the gate, a closed gate. This is why all these people be getting homes, be getting robbed. Bro, it makes sense now. These people don't be living in secure neighborhoods. It makes sense. Now, how easy it is to enter in here. It makes sense. This shit is too easy. I'm thinking. All right, let's go out, y'all. This is the way out. This is how you get out right here. They came out. So whoever that person was, you guys, they came out right here. This is the main street right here. And they went south. So south will be this way. Hold on, you guys. They went south. Oh, no, my bad. This is south. That's south. That camera got him right there. Let me go back. That camera, there's got to be a camera up there. Hold on, y'all. Let me turn this around. That camera got him. I guarantee that camera got him. That's the road right there, y'all. There's got to be cameras all around here. People live in these type of cribs. There's got to be cameras. Look, you right up there on the hills. So it's got to be camera. So they went this way, right? So they left on Coldwater Canyon. They went this way. Ain't no freaking way, man. And the cops got him going this way. The cops got him going this way. Let's see how you get out of here. Bro, that shit is way too easy, man. Bro, that's crazy, bro. Somebody had to have known that they was going for that crib, bro. They had to have known she was there. In my opinion, it was somebody followed them. There's no way that you know they in that crib at that time, in the afternoon, at that time. Or even if they're in town at home. And it's easy to watch somebody like that because they ain't got no gate. I be thinking, how in the hell do all these people in the Beverly Hills be getting their homes robbed? These people ain't got no, they don't even have no out. Bro, listen, let me tell you something, bro. And this is tell everybody this. Your house, my personal house got a gate. But there's also a gate in front of the gate with 24-hour security. There's no way that you should live in a residence when you work that much money and you ain't got no outside gate where somebody can just drive in, drive up, set up, and then open shots into your crib. There's no way.
Yep. No damn way.
There's supposed to be layers of security because look, they're saying that she left like this. This is easy right here. You don't see too many stoplights. Look at this. This is easy, bro. So what the cops did, I guarantee you, they just followed the cameras. All those people probably got Ring cameras and stuff like that.
Yep.
The cops probably followed it, or they got the description of the vehicle. Somebody, they heard the shots and seen the vehicle fleeing, got it on their Ring camera or whatever, and just told the cops the description of a white Tesla, and they got them coming down this road. Bro, this is too easy, bro. And all you do is, or all they do is follow these celebrities to wherever they go. Right? That's all. Or what they do is, you guys, and I read about this on the news. I'm going to tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something. Everybody that's in here. They got these trackers. So what they do is, And they talk about this on the news, and I should play this for y'all. On the news, they say that what they do is when the celebrities go inside somewhere, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's say they riding down Rodeo or something, and they go to a shop or whatever like that. When they go in there, what the thieves do is they'll use these trackers, right? Little I forget what you call them. Little Apple trackers, right? Put them under the car. That way, they know where you at. Now, what happens is, if you have an iPhone, your iPhone will notify your AirTags. Yep. Your iPhone will notify you that, oh, you got a tracker, you got an AirTag with you, right? Somebody else's AirTag. But what they have done is, and this is what it says on the news, what they have done is now what they doing is, right, for people who get the AirTags and put them in their cars or whatever like that, they're taking out the speakers out of them now, right? They're taking out the speakers out of them, right? To the person who said AirTag, it's not just AirTags. They have other different type of trackers too that's like AirTags. That's why I said that. But we just talk about the iPhones, right? Because they got ones for Androids too. But that's what they do. And they put them on your whip. And they know exactly where you at.
Yep.
Right? So if they lose you in traffic or something like that, and what they'll do is they'll study you. And study like when you going here, when you going there, when you going there, and that's how they know when to pull up. That's why if you ever have an iPhone, right? If you ever have an iPhone and you go to your, or if you see something on your iPhone that pops up, it's the Find My iPhone app, right? If it ever pops up and tells you that somebody else's AirTag is with you, bro, you already know what time it is. They tag you. They tag you. Now, some people, let me tell y'all how you do this. They got an app. Now, on this app, what you do is you get an app that can track any of these trackers that they put on you. So what the app will do is it'll track to see if you got any trackers that's on you that somebody put on your shit, right? That's what they're doing. So, and this is on the news. I watch this on the news. Right? Matter of fact, let me play this for y'all. I'm gonna do everybody a solid in here. Play this for y'all. Because there's no way these people know where you live unless they really on you. So they'll wait. And they'll just sit on you to where you going to, you know what I'm saying, wherever you going to, right? They'll wait, sit on you, and then once they sit on you and see like, okay, oh, that's them. Boom. They'll put the tracker on your whip, right? And then that's it. Now, here is what they put out here to everybody.
Good afternoon, everyone. Mark Ricciardi from 22 Division, Toronto Police. I'm here with my partner, Tom.
Let me play this. Hold on, y'all. I don't know why that jumped. Hold on 1 second, you guys.
Good afternoon, everyone. Mark Ricciardi from 22 Division, Toronto Police. I'm here with my partner, Tom Malaga. We're here to talk about a new product, or fairly new product. It's been about a year in the market.
Hold on. Okay. I see what it is. My bad. See what it is. There we go.
Mark Ricciardi from 22 Division, Toronto Police. I'm here with my partner, Tom.
What is going on with my goddamn phone? Let me use my other phone. This phone capped. Use the other phone. We use this one. That one capping. We use this one. We ain't really tripping. We got backups around here. We ain't tripping at all. We use this one. Oh yeah.
Good afternoon, everyone. Mark Ricciardi from 22 Division, Toronto Police. I'm here with my partner, Tom Malaga. We're here to talk about a new product, or fairly new product. It's been about a year in the market, and it's about the Apple AirTags. And these little things here are being used to mark a vehicle, and with
keep going, dog. Keep going. Don't stop. Don't stop. I'm gonna put this up here, man. I don't know why this shit acting like this right now. Now all of a sudden it wants to start acting crazy. Well, I put my So anyways, he's saying, my bad, y'all, technical difficulties. He's saying that basically what they doing is, you guys, is they putting these trackers on these people, right? And what those trackers are doing is they tagging them to your whip.
The cars now, and they're magnetic. So as you can see, it'll stick to metal. So it could be hidden behind the license plate. It could be hidden in the trailer hitch receiver, or even in the gas tank cap area. And once you go home, they just track their device.
So you heard that? So he's saying once you get home, what they do is they just track your device. So whatever you do, whenever you get to your crib, or whenever you stop,
driveway, and then when you're sleeping comfortably, they come and steal your car or truck. So what we want to let you know is some of the things to do to prevent this from happening.
Now, before he get to that, so not only do they do that, right? So what they'll do is, like I said, they'll put this stuff, and it's got a knockout, like he said, it's got metal on it, so it'll attach to your whip. And these people were using these to track these celebrities to where they're going, because sometimes you can't get into their exact residences, so you don't know. You know what I'm saying? Or you may lose them, and they may lose them in traffic or whatever. This is what they've been saying on the news. So when that happens, when you lose them in traffic, when that happens, you guys, basically, you just wait and see where they at the longest. So what they do is they study your movements. They study like where you at. And then what they'll do is for example, right? If you're at this one place for a long time, right? What the D's been doing is that they'll track that location through those tags. So when you leave, right, they already know, okay, this person, they be there a whole lot. So they already looked up where you at, right? So once they find out where you at, now, as soon as your whip leave, or you leave, and you're gone far away, or far enough away, then they'll go to where the location is that you're at all the time, and they'll just whoop, go right in your shit, break into your crib. Now, to the people that's getting their cars jacked, they do that for the cars too, like dude said. All they do is they just attach it to your whip, waiting to see where you go, wait till around 3 o'clock in the morning, when you good and sleep, 3:30 in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, right? Between those times, between 2 and 4 in the morning, that's what they were saying on the news, man. And they just coming up there and jacking up people's whips, right? Especially if you got it easy accessible. So they're gonna check that. So either somebody knew them or somebody knew where they lived. And they knew how they was gonna move. The problem is, there's cameras out there. In this area we live in now, there's cameras everywhere. So once you leave, the cops, they can track you anyway. All they gotta do is, you in a white Tesla, hey, you got a person in a white Tesla going southbound on Courtyard, whatever. Boom. Female, blah, blah, blah. They got you. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm looking at this road right here. Look at this road, y'all. This is a straight road. It ain't too many turnoffs. These are houses down here. So this is a cold water. That's a straight road. These are all houses. It ain't like no turnoff roads. So she don't got nothing she can spin off on real quick. She just going straight down here. All these is houses. So, and then if she had a little bit of traffic, that would have screwed her up, because she wouldn't have just been able to just appear. So she didn't have a clean, but that's the thing.
So I'm going to start with iPhone users. If you get a notification saying that there's an AirTag near you, what you can do is you can use the location service of your phone to pinpoint the proximity of the AirTag, and then once you have that AirTag, you can disable it. If there's one of these on your vehicle, I recommend that you call your local police department, and the officers will come seize it. This little shiny part here and this little plastic part, we could possibly get fingerprints off it.
Yeah, and that's the thing. He said that too. He said if you find one of those things on your whip, like if you got an iPhone and you see, because some of y'all don't even pay attention to that. It's like a little on the Find Me app, right? And if it comes up and says, hey man, you got an AirTag with you, somebody else's AirTag, right? Man, you need to go ahead and go to a public area, stop your ass right there. And what some people will do is, because here's the thing that happens with the AirTags. If you don't take the speakers out of those AirTags, when the AirTag goes away from that person, it'll start to sound. And what happens is that the person that is with, let me tell y'all this again, the person that is with or the person that's stealing it can know that it's with them, and they'll know where it's at, and it's making it easier for them to find it and destroy it or throw it away, right? So what people are doing is they're taking out the speakers out them shits, so can't nobody hear them. So if somebody steal your whip, right? People are putting AirTags in their own whips, so that if somebody steal your whip, they'll put the AirTag in a place where it's hard for a thief to find it. Because a thief, even if he got an iPhone, it's gonna tell him, yo, you got an AirTag with you. That's gonna make him paranoid. So that thief is gonna look everywhere on your whip to try to find out where that AirTag is, right? If he can't find that AirTag, he gonna ditch your ride. Because he knows that you know where he at. So he gonna look in all the common place. He gonna tear that car up looking for that AirTag because you took the speaker out. It's not gonna make no noise, right? And that's the crazy part about it. It makes noise when you go away from it, right? So if you don't take that speaker out, and they have the tutorial online to how to take that speaker out, right? If you don't take that speaker out and somebody steal your whip and you got it in there, you're done, son. Because they're going to find exactly where it's at, throw it out, and then they're going to take your whip wherever they want to take it, to the chop shop or wherever they want to take it. You out of here, bro. And I learned that through the news because people was using them shits against people. They was buying them junks to steal people's cars, find out where you at, break into your home, all that shit.
And know who's been putting this on your car. You can also deactivate it by just twisting it and pulling the battery out. The only thing that's in here is a simple watch battery. The battery on these lasts anywhere from 6 months up to 1 year of trackability. So to help other people that are using non-Apple phones, Apple created an Android version of an app called Tracker Detect. And what it does is, if an Apple AirTag is around you for more than...
Now, y'all heard what he said? And he told y'all the app. Now check out the app. Listen.
Android version of an app called Tracker Detect.
So that's if you got an Android. Listen to what it said again. I told y'all about this.
So to help other people that are using non-Apple phones, Apple created an Android version of an app called Tracker Detect. And what it does is, if an Apple AirTag is around you for more than 20 minutes, you can download this app and you can scan the area that you're in to see if...
So, download the app called Tracker Protect if you got an Android. That way, if an AirTag is following you, see, people use AirTags, they put them in their luggage, they put them everywhere so they'll never lose their stuff, right? So they'll put them in different areas. I got a lot of tags. I ain't gonna tell you where I put them, but I got a lot of tags myself, right? So I know where all my shit is at all times. But you need to get that Tracker Detect app if you have an Android, and it will let you know as well if there's an AirTag, which is linked with the iPhones, that's following you. That way, you'll know, damn, somebody tagged my whip.
One of these has been dropped into your pocket, into your purse, stuck to your car, and after that 20-minute period has elapsed, the app will pick up, because of the Bluetooth frequency frequency that it uses, and then you can zone in on the tag and locate it. What you can also do is you can purchase your own tags and put them inside your property so that you can track it back. Also, there's many other things that we can do to prevent your vehicle from being stolen, along with lights and cameras.
Share the video, like the video. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can support the stream. Y'all already know what time it is. Whatever like that. Always use your same login for all your devices. I can instantly go to, you know what I'm saying? Don't even cost that much. It costs like $25, $30, right? And it'll save you a lifetime, right? I'm gonna give y'all a, that's where my keys at. Oh no, let me just hit this thing right here. Boop. And it'll sound off. And you'll know exactly where it's at. Now the Apple AirTags, they'll actually lead you right to where it's at. In your home, it'll say turn left, turn right, go up, go down.
Okay, I'm going to end this here. Basically, Rihanna's house got shot at. If there's any more to this, I'll come back, see, let y'all know what went down. Outside of that, I'm done for a night. Like, share, subscribe. Holler at y'all later. Peace.